Okay, this is the new 123 Smart BMS N board that I ordered. It cost me around about €100. We're in 2025, year 2025. And it cost me about €100 from Holland, the Netherlands. And anyway, as you can see, it's the N board. Mine, I don't know what happened, it just died overnight, which was rather sad. Now I'm having to fork out another. It's been working great for a few years. But anyway, a few modifications on this one. Although it's still called the Gen 3, they've made changes. First of all, this here used to be a pad, a solder pad. And now they have something where you push a wire in. It's kind of like a wire grip sort of socket thing. So therefore, you no longer have to use a soldering iron, or people without soldering irons can simply just stuff a wire in there, I guess. I'm wondering if I should put a ferrule on that wire that I stuff in there. It's just a thought. Anyway, these two are wire grips and wire grips and wire grips and more wire grips. And I think that's about it. And these control the relay, high amperage relay, if you have one. And this one is for the data connection. And I forget what this one's for, but I think that connects to the following boards. One of them does. We'll have a look at my other one in a moment. But there you have it. There's the new board. They have made changes, although it's still called Gen 3. You might have called it Gen 4 after making these changes. But apparently it's exactly the same as the original Gen 3, only for the fact that they changed out these connectors. 1, 2, 3, 4 connectors. And this one's new as well. And this goes to the negative line. This connects to your positive of your battery cell, lithium phosphate 4 battery cell. So anyway, I just want to show you the latest and greatest from 123 Electric stroke 123 Smart BMS. I'm having to change this board out, this M board, due to the fact that my other one just died. I don't know, I had it a couple of years. It's a bit of a bummer, and this is about €100, which, you Google how much euros. If it was €106, but then you have to take away the tax and blah, blah, and add your own tax for your country, which I had to have it exported from Holland to the UK. And due to Brexit, we now have to pay separate taxes and tariffs and blah, 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 and all that. But anyway, it ended up costing me roughly about £100 UK money. And, it was roughly €100 as well, which they're almost on par, euro pound. Okay, so just want to make a quick video with this. We are now going to fit it. Let's go and take a quick look at the battery. All right, here's the battery. Oh, you'll note that I put heat sinks on all these batteries. That's that big sort of bladey looking aluminium thing with the little horizontal lines there. I have a spare heat sink. These were left over from a Raspberry Pi microcomputer project, and I stick them on. I'm not sure what it is, if it's a resistor or what it is, but I stick them on that because that gets hot. And I understand how it sort of works. In that it dissipates the heat when a cell starts to overcharge and the other cells are trying to catch up. Then what it does is it turns the input power, or the power from that actual cell, it converts it into heat and therefore sort of drains it a little bit whilst the other cells catch up. I believe that's kind of how it works. Any which way, I do have another little heat sink that I will use. There it is, right in the middle, this aluminium thing with blades. Or fins, if you want to call it that. And there's those these like little white things, creamy white things on the very ends of the corners of the board. They're where the wires go in. You see they've changed them for new ones on the newer board, although it's still considered a Gen 3, as we'll see. It's covered there, but maybe I'll get a little footage of it later when I remove that wire. But it is a Gen 3 board, this. And we'll sort of take it from there. Let's get it fitted.